that this clock, it's gonna stop, man. It's ticking, and
Right.
it's like it's ticking slower and slower, and you running out of battery, man. It's gonna eventually just quit, right? And I just see that the time is like now, man, because if not, it's just
Right.
gonna be we gonna just kill each other off, and
Right.
and it go and you look
Right.
up for what though? What does killing somebody
Right.
gain? What does
Right.
being mad gain? What does hate gain? What do you get from that? What do you get from that, man? And you live and you get that all day long. And again, I still go back to it again. These young people, man, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Right.
Because
Right.
another person made a decision that I'm gonna kill somebody. I'm gonna take another
Right.
person's life, another son, a daughter, a aunt, a uncle, a dad, a provider. So that's what
Right.
I'm saying. Though I just really wish, again, in my euphoric world, if you will, you shoot somebody, you immediately get shot back, wherever you shoot them at.
Well, right. But we still always have to investigate. I think another thing too, Shelton and Brandon, man, is that, man, a lot of these youngsters, man, it's like they have already, when you're not productive, right? When you're not productive, you've already flatlined. You're already dead at that moment.
Right.
You basically dead. Everything else about you is just like a shell. So, like, because we are conscious, we can have that mentality and look at that madness and like, man, how can this be happening? It's because we're conscious. Them brothers are not conscious. They not. Some of them may be. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of them may be. But when you actually have that heart and that mind to just waste another human life, you don't understand anything about life. You don't even value your life. So it's easy to take somebody's life like that. And like I say, with the music, with the movies, everything, they got these brothers in this beast mode frame of mind. It's all right to be a savage. All these things have to be addressed because, it goes along with it. And this is what you get. This is why you got 18 and 19-year-old brothers out here. They'll tell you quick, I'm in beast mode. Like, I'm in beast mode. I'm not trying to hear nothing because that's all they said. That's all they said 24/7. Language. That's all they said. So, like I say, I think, those are the ones that we got to reach, man, because those are the ones that's feeding it.
Right? Hey,
and that's
man,
the goal.
just like Vincen said, you got rappers. It's a rapper named 21 Savage. Listen to that, bro. Savage, right? Savage. And I ain't saying that the brothers don't tear brother. But we talking about no language. So you got to, bro. It's young sisters. Listen to this, bro. They call themselves Savage. I'm a beast.
Yes.
It's young sisters that call themselves bro now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, think about this stuff, bro. What's
again,
going
we
on?
talk about it.
You got your ear to the street.
We
it's
talk about
language.
it.
That's
This
why
is
we
the
keep
language.
going back to this language.
I hear
if
him.
we change the language, you change the people.
I hear him all the time.
Hey, man, they say,
I hear him all the time.
They saying this stuff, and they embody this stuff because they say the tongue, and the tongue was the power, life and death is
in the power of the tongue,
right?
It's in the power of the tongue, man.
So that is true. You embody what you think. You can't think without words. So you start embodying this, man. You know what I mean? If you believe it so long, at first it might be a fantasy, but you keep telling yourself something for so long, whether you're good or bad, whether you're a savage, you're going to have to live this stuff out.
Well, that's
why what happened, bro.
You're right,
that's
and you are what you speak, and then you live it out in your mind, and then it becomes your reality. But again, it all starts with a thought, and that's how everything does because it's programming a thought, and that's why some of it's going too. But again, rock and roll music back in the day used to talk about drugs and all that kind of stuff as well, and so you had the hippie culture, you had all that kind of stuff. So you have generations of negativity. So now, but you got the rap music now promoting a lot of the stuff, but because you listen to it don't mean you have to do it, right? But if you take that and you put it in your psyche again on a regular basis, and you with it, and it got a nice little beat and it's with it, and then everybody else doing it, why not you doing it? And when you talk to people about the language or why they do what they do or why they say what they say, what I found out is that it's like I say maybe 70-30. 70% of them are like, man, that's some real stuff, man. I ain't never thought about it that way. 30%, dude, whatever. This how I'm gonna talk. This how it is. I appreciate you trying to share some information with me, School. They call me School because I got some gray hairs, right? I hear you, School, but they keep it moving, right? But then the thing, but at 70%, I'm like, hey man, I never thought about it that way, you know. And it's not forced information; it's just a conversation. You know, it's just a conversation, and I hope and I implore anyone in the Chi-Town area that has influence, that's listening or that can connect with anybody listening to Think About It Radio, please work out something to where you got something consistently going on a regular basis to steady try to change the minds and then offer them something. If we say there's hope, let's show them what hope look like. If we say there's opportunities, let's give them opportunities. Let's if y'all know anyone that can actually do that and put these people to work or give them opportunities, give them homes, relocate them, whatever you guys can do, because these numbers, we want to see those numbers go down, and not just in Chicago, in all the areas that are suffering. So any area, anybody that's listening, anybody that's connected, please, man, with resources, send them. Love, send everything that you need to send to help these, because again, the young people are dying, older people are dying, people are scared. We got all out. We say we love each other, right? We say, you know, we want to be a part of the change, and those that do, man, connect with those people. I just encourage you guys to do that. Anybody that's listening, that's my call to action. Please do that. And Think About It Radio is going to do its part. Straight from the Streets definitely going to do their part. And I just encourage y'all to do that, because it's just, I know we can't stop it, man. And I know we're not powerful enough to just stop it all. But we can do something though, right? We can do something.
Right, man.
Yes, sir.
Right.
You know, we can do something, man.
And
you know,
we're doing it now.
Yeah,
you
exactly,
know,
doing it now, man.
We're
doing it now.
Exactly,
powerful words, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
words. If words get you in that situation, then words can get you out of that situation. Think about what I'm saying, bro.
right.
And this is basically, that's a start. Now we ain't saying that's the solution, but that's a start.
Yeah.
You know, and we got to catch them while they're young. But I think what it's gonna take, some of us, what it's gonna take is some younger brothers that wake up. Like, just say they 21.
Right.
Because, see, they can reach their peers more than me and you.
Right.
Because they look at us as just old school. They're out of touch. They don't understand what's going on. So when somebody else can speak their language, and that's why we got to reach and get us a young brother and groom them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, see, that's why I'm working on a segment called Conversation with My Nephew. I don't know if you heard the last one I did with my nephew, man, and he was on there talking to the youth and stuff like that. And he's finna be 21 in April this year, I believe, right? So he got a lot of traction on it, and people was really feeling that. And so that's something that I'm gonna steady put in the rotation as well, because he can talk to that age group 20 to 25.
Right.
And you say language speaks their language. Can catch them on the level that they're at, you know, rather than, okay, yeah, we got some understanding and some connectivity, but again, they out there in the mix, and they we say in the streets, straight from the streets, and that's what we grabbing them at, and that's why we're trying to get them, because you know why? That's where the chalk lines are. That's where the white sheets are. That's where the bullets are.
Right.
That's where the deaths are.
We're gonna be like the elders. Sit back and give them the wisdom.
Exactly.
We're gonna be like the elders. You know, in the scripture, Moses, you know, they had the elders. And Moses, you know, when he had the light and that fire, you know, he was on fire. You know what I mean? But he was younger. But then they also went to the elders for, you know, what y'all think about this. So that's what we getting to, bro. We like the elders.
Yes, sir. It's going down, man. It's going down, man.
Hey, man. I would want to say to the listeners, man, like some of them young brothers that's out here caught up, man, like, so you can't give up on them, man. We can't give up on them. We can never give up on them. You know what I mean? Because really, no, we can't give up on them, man, because, you know what I mean, a lot of them probably are looking for a way out. You know what I mean? So that's why we got to make our faces known. We got to make our voices known. You know what I mean? And then, like I say, with those record companies out there, man, because this is what's going on out there, man. Man, it's these huge record companies, man. I mean, it's like, you know, I don't know if y'all seen some of the videos I posted on my Facebook page about a week ago, man. And brothers were just talking about with some of those record labels, man. Because I mean, they understand that if you live in in the projects or in you know, low income neighborhoods or whatever, you know, housing or whatnot, they already know, man. If they can offer you $300,000 or $400,000, man, to talk about this and to talk about that, you're gonna do it, because to them in their world, it's better than sitting up there selling some crack. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, you know, like, okay, I can put the dope pack down. Now I'm gonna go make this music. You know what I mean? So I want to say, man, we have to be we have to be gentle when we deal with that young generation, man. But because, if we have to reflect because we've brought them here and don't have anything prepared for them, it makes it easier. It makes it easier for others to get them, shape them, and mold them, and have us all witnessing the chaos that's going on with our children. Because at the end of the day, it takes a community, it takes a village to raise kids. We all know that old African proverbs, and that's very true. But right now, what we're doing, we're raising them, and not even getting them out the door, and they're being slaughtered.
Right.
They're being slaughtered. So this is something we all have to reflect on. It's something we all have to reflect on, man. So, and I would say, man, I would just tell anybody, man, you can't give up on them.
Yes.
You know,
right?
Like I said, we brought them here and haven't prepared nothing for them.
You're definitely right. You're definitely right, my brother. Man, this has been a solid. Man, any y'all cats got any parting shouts, any closing arguments or comments, if you will? I've taken up enough time from you guys tonight, man. And y'all got anything you guys want to sum up? Huh?
I want to say something, man, to the families out there, man.
Yes, sir.
Some of those that done lost some of their children out there, and on both sides, really, man. It's a sad situation, and despite everything, man, we are paying attention, and we got people out there talking about it, and my heart goes out to the families out there, the mothers, the fathers, sisters, brothers, and everybody, and we just got to stay prayed up,
Definitely, Mr. B.
Yeah, I want to say, man, it's always been a great, time that I had, and like Vincent said, you can't give up on the youth, and like I say, you talking about, you talking to your young kinfolk and everything, so that's what we say too. But to the people in Chicago, I want to say that, in a dire situation like that, even though they're sitting back watching it, the people in prominent positions who say they going to try to help black people in them situations, y'all put pressure on them, put pressure on the government to come in and intervene, because people are just sitting back watching us die off. So it can happen, just like we lobby for other things, pushing that agenda, And like I say, it might have to be a whole breakdown, turn the whole place down, and build it back up. But hey, extreme measures for extreme causes, But keep your head up,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can dig it, man.
Sir.
I can dig it. Hey, brothers. Happy New Year, y'all, once again. I want to thank y'all for your time. This has been another great episode, Straight from the Streets Round Table Edition with my man 50 Grand, Mr. Brandon Whiting, and Mr. Vincent Booker. And this has been your man 50 Grand, Mr. Shelton J. Think About It Radio. Welcome to 2017, baby. Hit me up on Think About It Radio at yahoo.com and on that Twitter at Think_radio, man, and y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man, and keep moving forward and keep hoping for change, keep reaching for change, keep striving for change. And if you got anything left, let me hold some change. Can you dig it? I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a great one. Much love. Shout out to everybody. CKT, Houston, Dallas, worldwide, everybody. Y'all know where y'all at, and y'all know what y'all doing, and I sure appreciate it. My brother, thank y'all once again. Hey.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Much love to Chicago.
Already.